Cho'Gath, yeah, that is very interesting. Not the best tank on this patch, but with all the bans coming through, we have Ornn. Maokai is still available here, but...
Maokai does well into Vladimir as well. Not the worst matchup. And Kha'Zix's going to be also locked in. Cho'Gath, of course, can silence for the pool.
Yep.
It gets outranged very significantly. It doesn't really have the wave clear to go with it.
Better later, I think. Later on in the game, if you land a silence on the Vlad, he just does absolutely nothing. It can ruin his day. He goes for an engage, gets silence, can't pull, can't ulti. Also, Vlad relies on getting that health back. So once you cast the Hemo Plague there, you go onto the backline as we do see the Shyvana locking in.
This is going to be the O's pick. We are onto the Rift. Game 2 is going to be the Chiefs on blue side, Direwolves on red side.
100% of the time. He dashes on him, burns the pool. Kha'Zix has flash to chase. He would just one-shot him, but has the non-committal vision there, as there is a bit of a 2v2 looking to come out here.
Certainly is. You can see Chippy's actually teleported back, and now Praelis is in there. Swiper is by himself and will fall down. This time around, it will be first blood. It will be picked up by the Direwolf.
You want to be avoiding the 1v1 with the Kha'Zix early. He does have that isolation. Execute damage there. So, looking to avoid that one.
Triple in a bit of trouble. Actually gets silenced. Knockup will come through. He's just going to be eaten here. Oh, he flashes out of the eat, but the other eat from Tahm Kench comes out, and then Swiper eats him as well. Just nullifies any kind of engage. Praelis looking for it, goes over the wall. They will engage onto Destiny, and as you said already, that stun means that the Grey Health not going to be effective straight away. Ultimate out of Cupcake means that it hits both of them, and they are able to chase Fantix down. Chippies flies in. He picks up the second kill, and the Direwolves hit the
perfect ideal situation.
They're going in. Fantix had already been eaten, so he has to pop the stopwatch. However, Shockwave comes across, and that just rips them apart. Now Destiny is in stasis. However, King is untouched on the backline and is just chunking people out. The Direwolf taking over, but Ryoma hits a big Cassiopeia ult again. That's going to be 2 members falling down. He is just going huge at the moment. Ryoma with a double kill, pops a heal, will not chase. Actually, he does, and this might be his demise. Chippies now will be able to chunk him out. Ryoma nearly gets him as well. In the end, it's only Swiper left alive. Actually could be very good. Inky Whale, when he was on Legacy, was the first to popularize that into Rise. However, this is going to be the Baron setup.
Chiefs do know about it. There is the vision there. Do they commit for the end here? Chippies
does get a big Hemo Plague across, and now all of a sudden Fantix steps forward and Chippies nearly solos him. That is going to be Dragon falling down, Baron falling down, and now the fight will really start. Shockwave goes across, Babbitt falls down, Rupture lands on 2. Cassio looking for the damage, but misses the ultimate. First time this game. Successful disengage, and it will be a Baron and a Babip dead. 10% additional cooldown on teleport flash, as well as the Ghost. As now Praelis wants a piece of Swiper. You can see Cupcake is here as well, potentially going to land a stun, and Swiper's in some trouble. This is how strong the Shyvana is at the moment. In a 1v1, he would have beaten him. When 4 members show up, Swiper doesn't stand a chance.
Very quickly going to be coming up in the next 30 seconds.
You got to start it.
They have to start it. This is their window right now. They have to be able to burn this one down. They do have a lot of damage with the Cassio, with the Cogmore, but Direwolves know they're here, and Direwolves are really strong.
Yeah, exactly right. We'll see how they go for it. Ryoma turns around, a ton of damage onto King, and you can see the successful disengage. They cannot do Baron right now. Hemo Plague is in, and that will just be the disengaged Direwolves we're looking for. Cassio again not going to land, and so many big ultimates used.
And that ward is MVP over the wall. You see left-hand side of the screen, just below Swiper there. Saw them around the corner. Ryoma was looking for a cheeky ulti on multiple members there, but couldn't quite find it. Direwolves were well prepared for that one. Threw the ward over, knew he was there.
Chiefs give it up.
And that's the window. Chiefs had to take it, and they tried to take it, but they just don't pull out with
every member is heading down there, and Babip is in a little bit of no man's land. Will be face called up. Ultimate will run him across, but it misses, and he might be able to get out. No, will fall down to Chippies, and this means the Direwolves can finally fight. Stun goes off onto Destiny there. However, patient play one more time. They just say, nah, stop there, guys. We can take the turret.
And that's the pick they needed there. Babip going down.
A big ulti, and that's going to be Chippies falling down, and now they can turn it around. You can see the Cogmore marching forward. Not really all that much damage out of the Shockwave, and Triple's in trouble. Will get the poison proc, and on the top side of the map, actually, he's just going to fall down. Top side of the map, however, King in a little bit of trouble. Cupcake will fall down. And flashing forward there is Fantix. He's going huge. He's going to take them all out. Fantix with a triple kill instantly.
Cassio is just so much more important than the Braum at this stage of the game. He was doing so much damage for this Chiefs lineup, but...
You say that, but as long as they can keep Fantix safe and there's no Braum to put the door up, there's a chance for them to win this fight. 2 people in the pit, 2 people out of the pit. That is not what you want. And Chippies goes forward. Destiny will be able to save Fantix, but nah, he just goes down. Chippies is too big, and that means only the tanks are left available. Shockwave will hit no one. A little bit of a party Shockwave, and they will just look to disengage now. However, the chase is still strong. You see King hopping forward, slow out there onto Destiny. Whenever they're doing the chasing, though, they're not doing the Baron.
They are. It will be a consolation Baron anyway. They are going to tempo chasing down the Tahm Kench kill, but as you said, with Ryoma down, Fantix at this stage of the game is the only one doing significant damage on this lineup. And you saw with the start of that engage, Chippy's flashing in, doing 90% of Fantix's health in one combo. Destiny eats him out of that, and then he gets taken out on the back end. Straight down mid. Cassio was doing the blue buff. Do they know? They're pinging. Pings onto Ryoma.
They actually will be able to spot him out now as they force the flash. Knock-up comes out even though he was stunned, and Ryoma again will be taken down. Now Chippies is onto Bibib, will have to burn the ultimate to get out. Pick out of the dire.
Clean play. He was going to get ulted anyway, but buffered his ultimate, the Fisher to knock up Ryoma there. Do get the pick. That's huge for them. Fantix the only one dealing significant damage in this defense. 4v5 for 40 seconds.
Yeah, and this is going to be so hard. You can already see the 5 Elder Drake squad streaming in. Fantix gets hit by 2 spells. They burn the locket, and that it will be Nexus Turret 1 going down. Nexus Turret 2 will follow. Shockwave onto Fantix. Nearly 1 hits him. Swipe is dead, and this will be the Direwolves running a train over the Chiefs, and they will be able to pick up the win. However, they return the favor. They stick around. They make sure they pick up the ace.
And that's a huge turnaround game for the Direwolves. They're stomped in game 1. Game 2 bringing it back. The substitute jungler coming in clutch.